All right, everybody, welcome back to another 5-minute breakdown where we're going around, we're breaking down all of the towns here in the beautiful East Tennessee area. And I'm giving you as much information as I can in 5 minutes on all of these towns. Today, what we have on the agenda is Greenback. Spoiler alert, Greenback is one of my favorite places. My father-in-law lives there, and if I could buy land out there, I would. But we're not to that point yet. So let's get started. Greenback, the zip code is 37742. Okay, now the general vibe of Greenback is going to be country. You're going to have a lot of farmland out there. You're going to have a lot of fields, cow fields, all that good stuff, which is one of the reasons that I like Greenback so much. So basically on one side of Greenback, you're going to have Maryville. So you've got a ton of conveniences there. On the other side of Greenback, you're going to have Tellico Lake, which if you guys have watched my other videos, you guys know that that is one of my favorite lakes. So let's dive in. Let's talk about Greenback. And we're going to start off with conveniences and healthcare. And I have to say that there's really not much at all in this category. You're going to have some dollar stores, you're going to have some gas stations, you're going to have a few little local spots, and that is really it. The majority of your shopping, restaurant eating, healthcare is going to take place in either Madisonville or Maryville, and more than likely Maryville. Now, the good thing is that depending on how deep you are in a Greenback, you could be a lot closer to Maryville. My father-in-law, for instance, he's only 10 minutes from the middle of Maryville, but when you're driving out to his house, you just get that kind of cool country feel, and that's what I really, really appreciate. So, conveniences, healthcare in Greenback, not a lot going on, right? Basically, just refer to any of my videos about Maryville, and then that's kind of what you can gauge it on. Madisonville is going to have a few things as well. There's a Walmart out there. There's like a Food City. There's there's some restaurants like a Mexican spot. A few things here and there. So if you're in that lower end, kind of closer to Vonore section of Greenback, then you might find yourself going to Madisonville quite a bit. Okay, let's move on to schools. And now, according to niche.com, the schools are coming in at a B-, and the lowest scores are a C in several categories. Okay, so you've got a C in all of these. I'm going to show you right here with the mouse. Now, let's talk about activities, things to do in Greenback. And, really, you're not going to have a ton. The biggest thing you're going to have is Tellico Lake. So one of the nice things about Tellico Lake is you have a ton of public access, a ton of public land as well. So there's actually hiking trails from pretty much one side of the lake all the way, throughout the whole part of that lake, right? So you're going to have miles and miles of hiking trails, and these are trails you can take your dogs on. I've ran into people hunting mushrooms out there. You're going to run into some people that are hunting that land. You're going to run into some people that are just fishing out there, some people that are swimming, all kinds of different things. But lots to do, with that lake life stuff. So, you've got some cool marinas out there. You can do all your wakeboarding, your jet skiing, your tubing. You can do the camping. There's some islands that we really like to camp on and just go hang out on Tellico. So really, as far as activities go, that's going to be the biggest thing. Other than that, you're going to find yourself going to Maryville, which again, like I said, go watch some of my Maryville videos and you can get a better idea of what all is there. So let's move on. And the next thing we're going to be talking about, the last thing, is going to be the pricing in Greenback. So the price point right now, not right now, but from January 2023 through the end of the year. So basically all of 2023, the median sold price in Greenback is $450,000. So Greenback used to be one of those places where nobody wanted to live because it was too far out. Well, now it's one of those places where a lot of people want to be because it's still country, yet you're not terribly far out from town, right? I think a lot of us nowadays are looking, to be like 10 to 20 minutes from good shopping, but where we are, we want to be out of the hustle and the bustle. We want more country, quiet, and that's really what Greenback gives you. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, then give me a shout. And if not, feel free to give me a shout. We can talk about other places. Obviously, I've done videos on all of our area. So, if there's anything that you want to talk about, just give me a shout. Again, the mission for this channel is to make your move easier. I know it's really stressful. I know there's a lot going on. And so if there's anything I can do to help, that's what I'm trying to do. So anyways, y'all have a good one. I'm going to get to work on another video. Talk to y'all later.